The first one is pure mathematics, okay, and the second one is applied mathematics.
Okay, now we can make it a little more interesting by, we move it in the y direction, in the vertical direction. We also want to move it horizontally also.
1600s and the 16th century. It's actually quite funny, yeah. People back then used to have mathematics duel. I mean, people on the street, they are challenging each other with math questions. So yeah, just imagine that you are walking on the street and then you see two people battling each other, but not with violence, not with muscles, but with mathematical questions, mathematical problems. It will be recorded during the exam. Okay, so that's why you have to make sure the equipment, the computer or the PC that you are using should be.
You can also choose our third language, Russian. After you choosing the language, you can start the exam by clicking the
UTC +7, right? Pacific region, yes. Kim Levi, where are you from, Kim? Can you introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Kim Levi.
Yes.
I'm from Cambodia.
Cambodia.
Oh, Cambodia,
Yes.
okay.
I think it was great. It
Yes.
wasn't very hard, but I like the side of it, how it was
Okay.
formed,
Yes.
and how you get the answers of it.
So now you can start the exam. Good luck. Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Okay, we have also here Sofia Pardes from Santiago de Sil. Okay, so actually we divide the session into three different batch. Okay, the first one was for ASEAN region, and then the second one for Europe and Africa region, and now we are here in the third batch, which is
I'm from Chile.
from Chile. Okay, thank you. What time is it there? I was joining the simulation, so you can, when you click the link, you can see your report. Okay, which topic did you answer correctly, which topic did you answer incorrectly. You can, if you have any question, you can chat us in the live chat box in the website. Okay, thank you very much. Okay.
Hello guys, good afternoon Indonesian time. How are you doing? We still have a little bit of time actually before we will officially start the technical meeting for today. So yeah, I just want to know, maybe for now you can tell me where you guys are from. I see quite a lot of people on YouTube for today. Where are you guys from? Let's have a little bit of chit chat. It's not yet that official for now, at least, because we still have a little bit of starting to see some names. Philippines up there. Welcome, Philippines. How are you, Philippines? The Philippines is quite close, right, from here, so and it sounds good to me. What about the others? Right. Okay, maybe because we still have quite sometimes before we'll start, while we're waiting for all other friends to come and join us at today's session. I would like to invite some of our friends to join us on the chit chat for today. So you can click on the link on the chat box, or you can type in the link, this one, you see, bit.ly/komodo.tm, or you can simply click on the link that's being shared by the comedy on the chat box. You can click and join us, and let's have a little bit of talk, a little bit of fun. Get to know each other on this like great opportunity. Anyone? Because we see a lot of people from different part of the world, so it'd be great if we can like actually you can join us and talk and just see how you're doing. What do you think about the competition? They just not that formal. Let's just make it like chitty chatty kind of situation. Can you share? Did you not see the link? Okay, I've shared the link on YouTube chat box. You see that? bit.ly/komodo.tm. You should be able to see the link there. You can just copy the link and join us. Yeah, that one. You see? Come on, I'll be waiting any second now. Huh? No one? Okay, we have one. Who is this? Miss. I cannot see the name yet. Hello, welcome. Hello, can you hear me? No? Maybe the other. Okay, I've sent some link. You can just click on the link or copy the link, paste the link, come in and have a little bit of talk. No? No? Said I can't. Okay, hello. Welcome.
Hi.
How are you today? Can you introduce yourself, please?
Hi, my name is Faye. I'm from Indonesia and
Oh, okay. From which part of Indonesia are you from?
Jakarta.
Oh, Jakarta. Okay, great. So the weather is a little bit of cloudy today in Jakarta, right? I guess,
I'm not in Jakarta though.
Oh, you're not in Jakarta. Where are you
No,
now,
I'm
like
not
right
in
now?
Jakarta. I'm in Cambodia right now.
Oh my God, that's great. So how did you find out about the competition?
I found it on the internet because I'm actually like on my last years of high school, so I'm looking for competitions to join
Okay.
because I would
To
like to
add,
pursue like
uh
STEM field.
Okay, to add into your portfolio, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So what time is it there? Is it the same as in Jakarta or there's a
It's
time difference?
3 o'clock, 3:05 p.m.
Oh, okay, it's exactly the same. So
Mm-hmm.
from the scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you that you're going to snatch the absolute winner for this competition?
I would say 6 because I kind of find out about this like kind of late. So.
Yeah, but if you have what it takes to be standing on top, then I think
Yeah.
you should be able to pump up the number a little bit. 6. Okay, then 6. I'll take 6 then.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much, Faye, for joining us on
Thank
this
you.
today's session. And we have a little bit of technical problem here today. Uh-huh.
Sorry, I think there's Wi-Fi problems here.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know how the Indonesian internet is. You have been living here,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-mm.
Okay, then, Faye, enjoy your day. Thank you very much for joining
Thank
us
you.
today.
Bye.
Okay, stay tuned, right? There'll be a lot of important information. And do we have another participant? I think we can take in one or two more people before we can start. Hello, welcome to the technical meeting. How are you today? With whom am I speaking? Please introduce yourself. Hello,
Hi,
hello, how are you?
fine.
Can you introduce yourself? Maybe the guy with glasses.
My name is not. My name is Harrison Matthew, but it's Matthew.
Oh yeah, Matthew, you were also in the webinar 3 and webinar 2, right? I think I saw you on previous webinars. So how are you today, Matthew?
I'm fine. How about you?
I'm fine, thank you for asking. So same questions. From the scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you that you're going to be the absolute winner for this competition?
8.
8. Okay, we have ourselves a contender here, guys. Okay, Matthew, how did you find out about the competition? How did you find out about Komodo anyway?
I found it at the Instagram.
Oh, the Instagram. Okay, then it was worth it then. Just posting the information on Instagram because we hook ourselves a real great contender here. Okay, Matthew, buckle up and good luck at the competition. We'll see you there, right?
Okay.
Okay, so next one. How are you today? Can you introduce yourself? The lady with the
I'm
ribbon, with the
fine.
lovely ribbon.
Hello, my name is Luputrenanda Iswari and I'm from Indonesia.
Okay, I cannot hear your name. What's your name? Sorry.
My name is Rani.
Oh, Rani. Okay, Rani. How is it, Rani? You doing good?
I'm good, thanks.
How is the weather at your place?
Sorry?
How is the weather? How is is it sunny? Is it rainy or cloudy?
Oh, it's sunny.
Oh, it's sunny. Good then. So again, same question with Matthew. From the scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you that you're going to beat the other participants at this competition?
7.5.
7.5. It's even lower than Matthew. Which category are you joining in?
Chameleon.
Chameleon. What about you, Matthew? Are you also in chameleon?
Yeah.
I think you're in salamander, right? Salamander or chameleon? Which one?
Salamander.
Oh, salamander. So you won't be battling each other then. Okay, good luck. Good luck on the competition. Okay, the next lovely lady with hijab. Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Salma Bayewu.
Okay, Salma. How are you today? Where are you from?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm from London.
You're from London. So what time is it there in London right now?
9:09.
Like morning.
Yeah.
Wow. So how is the weather there? I heard it's always cloudy over there, right? Is it true?
It's a bit sunny, but it's still cold.
Oh, it's still cold. Well, we don't have that luxury here in Indonesia, but how did you find out about Komodo anyway?
I saw it on the internet.
On the internet. So you didn't find out about the competition from your teacher or from other people? You just, strolling around at the internet and found about us, or how was it?
I was excited.
Hello?
Hello?
Sorry, the internet is not that great at the moment. Hello. Oh, sorry, I didn't quite catch you. Sorry, the internet was. I'm blanking out for a moment there. So how was it?
It was okay. I was excited because I like math
Okay, cool.
competitions.
Did you have experience prior to this competition
Yeah,
in math competition?
I participated in the IEMC mathematics competition.
Oh, we have a returning contender here. So
And I won a
okay.
gold medal.
Oh wow, congratulations. You have a great wall ahead of you. You have to defend this title, right? You have a great
Yes.
task. You have to do, like, you have to defend the title. So I don't have to ask then, from the scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you going to win, because you have to win. You have the title to defend, right?
Well, I don't know because there are a lot of people partaking in the competition. So maybe like 8.5.
Oh, 8.5, but you have to then, yeah, I mean, it's quite a great number, but you have to do your best so that people don't come and snatch the title from under your belt, right?
Yes.
Okay, Salma, thank you very much. Have a lovely day and good luck. See you at the competition then, right?
Okay.
Okay, see you. Oh,
Bye.
thank you very much, guys. Good luck. Stay tuned. Remember, we'll have a lot of stuff ahead of us. Thank you. Okay, then the time is already up for the chit chat. It's exactly the time that we start the event for today. So, first of all, I would like to say thank you very much for coming to this event. So, with this, I would like to declare that the technical meeting of Komodo Math Festival 2022 is officially open. So our agenda for today is quite simple, quite straightforward. We will have technical meetings for the competition. We will tell you all the information related to the competition, everything you have to know about the platform, about the times, about the questions and all that. And also we'll have exam simulation because we are going to use an online platform. So it's really important for all of you to actually get familiarized and understand the platform that we are using. So without further ado, I would like to invite three of our speakers for today, lovely speakers, great speakers, part of the committee of Komodo Math Festival. Please welcome our speakers for today. Okay, first of all, we have Mr. Kiki and Mr. Surya and Mr. Ridwan. Here we already have Mr. Kiki. Welcome, Mr. Kiki, Mr. Surya, and Mr. Ridwan. How are you today? Are you excited? Are you pumped?
Hello.
Hello.
Are you ready? Are you ready to educate the guys? Because you know, everyone is depending on you, depending on all of us to give all the information about the competition. So, are you guys ready?
Yeah,
Sure, sure. We are ready.
sure, we're ready.
Okay, then we don't want to waste any more time. Let's just get into it, right? Okay. So yeah, as I said at the beginning, today we have two of the agendas. Two of the agendas for today. That's the technical meeting and exam simulation. So stay tuned because these informations are quite important for you guys, all the participants. And if you have questions, save it for now. Uh, Type it in the chat box because we will have the Q&A, question and answer session at the end of the day, at the end of the technical meetings. So yeah, these are the agenda for today. So Eduversal, who is Eduversal? If you remember that Fire was talking about IEMC last year, right? So if you remember about IEMC, if any of you were participating in IEMC, International Eduversal Mathematics Competition, so Komodo Math Festival is just the same. Komodo Math Festival is the evolution of that IEMC because we want to give a better image of the competition. Thus, we changed the name of the competitions. So Eduversal is the organization committee, and we are committed to providing opportunities for students to maximize their potentials. Apart from Universal Mathematics competitions and Komodo Math Festival, we also held several other competitions. For example, ISPO, Indonesian Science Project Olympiad, as the name suggests, it is mostly focusing on young inventors from all over Indonesia, and OSEBI, Olimpiade Seni dan Bahasa Indonesia, which is more of a kind of art and culture kind of performance kind of competition. So yeah, we have wide range of competitions under our belt. Okay, next one. So this is the timeline. If you from Indonesia, then you might be familiar with EMC, which is the national version, like Indonesian only for students from all over Indonesia that can join the math competition. This is the same with, this is the same math competition that you see. And then on 2020, which is the first time IEMC or International Mathematics Universal Mathematics Competition started, There were like 36 countries participating with a number of participants going over 500 to be exact, 545. And then on 2021, the second IEMC, the International Mathematics Competition, Edinburgh started. And then there were more than 1,000 participants, when 1,058 to be precise, and those students are coming from 64 countries. And then on 2022, which is this year, we decided to change the name to Komodo Math Festival. And then this year, surprise, surprise, there are 1,500 students registering from more than 50 countries from all over the world. So I would like to say thank you very much for everyone and good luck at the competitions. So why Komodo? Komodo Math Festival, we changed the name to Komodo because there are some notable characteristics of Komodo dragons that can be emulated by everyone, especially us, young students. Those are adaptability and initiative, resilience and survival, and self-care. So by changing the name to Komodo, we hope that we can reflect the characteristics of young mathematicians from all over the world. And if you're wondering what's the tagline or what's the slogan for this year's competition, that's a playing ground for agile young minds. So not only it's an international competitions, but it's a playing ground. So you get to have fun. Not only you get to compete, but you also got to have fun and all that with other friends from all over the world. Okay. So for this year, the competition is taking place with this timeline. If you see the registration period, we extended the registration period, if you remember, and it lasted until the 5th of April, 2022. And then the exam simulation started today after the technical meetings, which is 6 April of 2022. And the awarding ceremony will be on 16th of April in 2022. And the competition day, which is the most important date of all, is 9th April 2022. Make sure that you take a note on this date, especially the competition day and awarding ceremony, because this is quite important. And can you go back to the previous screen, please? Okay, and then I told you that it's a playing ground, so it's not only a math competition, but also we had webinars, well, 3 of them to be precise. The first one was held on 12th of February, and then 26th February, and then the last one was held on 26th of March. Apart from that, we also did a video contest for teachers, and the video contest was held on 26th of March 2022. Okay. Next one. So yeah, these are the webinars. If you see the first one, and then the second one, and this was the third one, the last one that we held last time, is the math in competition versus math in school. So and this is the poster for video contest for teachers. So yeah, these are the events. You see, this is not only a competition, but also we had a lot of fun with everyone, and yeah, a lot of events. Apart from webinars and video contests, we also had weekly quizzes and weekly puzzles. On Instagram, we posted questions and puzzles once a week with the tagline of weekly quiz and weekly puzzles. And everyone had got chances to answer the questions, got chances to participate by going to the dashboard. And then there you can answer the questions. And from everyone that answered the question correctly, we chose one lucky winner every week to be given the prize of $10 every week. And I think that's it for my turn. I would like to give the opportunity, pass the opportunity to Mr. Adekiki to continue with the explanation.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Adi, for a very nice explanation about the program. Yeah, so I think my voice is clear enough. Yeah, Mr. Adi, you can hear me, right? Okay, so let me start my explanation about the exam itself. Okay, so we are going to have exam simulation today. Okay, so it will be open until the next 48 hours, so that you can try, you can know, you can experience how to conduct the exam, so that later during the exam on 9 April you're ready, you don't face any technical issue, technical problem about during the exam. Okay, so there will be 4 multiple choices and 2 short answer, but don't worry. Okay, the score is not going to be considered for the competition. This is only for simulation. Okay, and then about the exam itself, we are going to have 20 multiple choices and then 10 short answer question. Okay, and the score also differ from each categories. Okay, so there will be 3 differentiation. So we are dividing the exam into 3 differentiation. The first session is for Asian Pacific region, so we are going to have the exam at 9 o'clock in Jakarta time. And then in the afternoon, we will conduct the second session for Africa and Europe region, somewhere like 3 o'clock in Jakarta time. And then the next one for American regions, uh, the the exam will be conducted at 11 midnight, yeah, in Jakarta time. Okay, so be aware about this. Okay, so I will try to. You need to check your timeline. Okay, your time zone. Okay, so because it might different from for each country. Yeah, so for those who are in these countries, Australia, Cambodia, Indonesia, etc., you are expected to join the pre-exam briefing at 8:40, and then at 9 o'clock you can start the exam. Okay, so this is for the first region. Please make sure that you can see your country's name here, and then you can enter the correct time for the exam. Okay, and the second one for batch 2, you can see the list of the country: Afghanistan, Turkey, Nigeria, Romania, Kenya, etc. Okay, most of South Africa and Europe region are in this one. And then the third session will be uh, at 10:40. Yeah, there will be a quick free exam briefing for 20 minutes, and then you can start the exam individually by yourself at 11 o'clock. Okay, so please make sure you already know your time zone. Okay, your time for the exam. Okay, maybe let me continue with the regulation. Maybe Mr. Surya, are you here?
Yes, Mr. Kiki.
Okay, we can discuss about the regulation here.
Okay, thank you. So I will take over from here. Thank you, Mr. Kiki. So here I will present some of the points that we need to observe to make sure that the programs run smoothly. So the first thing I want to discuss is about regulations. Okay, so I will read the points. The first one is to solve the questions by yourself. This is clear. The second one is you may use pen or pencil and paper to do the work. So you can use pencil or pen and some papers to do your calculations before answering the questions. Okay. The third one is you may not communicate with any other person. Okay, this is also clear as the first point because this is competition. The fourth one is that you may not read or listen to any materials other than the exam. And this is also clear. And the last point about regulation is to not use the calculator during the exam. You won't need the calculator anyway. Okay, so please do not use the calculator. And that's for the regulations. Can we? Okay, here the next point. The exam will be recorded. So we will ask your permission to open the camera during your exam so we can see the session or the exam session in your respective room. So please allow your computer to record you during the exam. Okay. Other than that, if you encounter any problems on the display, maybe the display is freezing in your computer, you can just refresh uh, by by uh, by clicking the F5 buttons on your keyboard. Okay, so The other point is for multiple choice question, you can just answer by clicking one of the options. There will be 4 options for each question, and you just click one that you think it is the right one. Okay. For short answer questions, so there are 2 kind of questions. For the second one is you can answer by filling the slot with the numbers only. So for short answer question, the answer will be only in numbers. Okay. So it will be 9 or 10 or maybe -3, but it will be just numbers. Okay. Next slide, please. Okay, thank you. After you answer the question, you can click continue to submit your answer and go to the next one. But be careful, in this competition, you cannot go back to the previous question. So once you click next questions, you cannot go back to the question you are in right now. So be careful to check that you solve the question and get the answer correctly. Okay, so the second point is you cannot attempt to go back to the previous questions. That's already explained. Second one is session will automatically stop if the exam time is up. Okay, the exam time period is 2 hours after you start. You click the start button. So be mindful of that. The exam will stop automatically after 2 hours. Your answer that will be saved automatically. So don't worry about that. Okay. And then the last one is any forms of cheating will cause disqualification. So please follow all the rules so we can have a nice exam together. Okay. I think that's from regulations. Okay, now we go to the award distribution. So from the all of the categories, for each category, we will have best 5. The top 5 will be awarded absolute winner from the first place up to the 5th place. And other than that, the top 5% of the participants will be awarded gold, and the next 6 to 15% will be awarded silver. From 16% to 30% will be awarded bronze, and there will also be honorable mention for those who are 31 to 50%. Okay, that's for our distribution. And we have also prizes for absolute winner. The big 5 will get each iPad, Samsung Galaxy Tab, Kindle, AirPod, and Huawei for each place. Okay, the first place will get iPad, second place Samsung Galaxy, etc. And also for all the winners, we will send you certificate of participation. Sorry, this certificate of participation is for all participants. But for you who achieve the medals, gold, silver, bronze, honorable mention, we will also send you the achievement certificate. Okay. Okay, I think that's it for my parts. I will give time to Mr. Ridwan Sumitra to explain about exam the tutorial itself. So, Ridwan
Okay,
Sumitra.
thank you. Thank you, Mr. Surya, for the time. Now let's move on to the exam tutorial. Please listen carefully. This is I think for those of you who have tried the exam, the weekly quiz, the weekly puzzle, from the system, you are familiar with the system on how to do the question, but let me explain to everyone now so that it can be clearly done later so that you can do the exam smoothly. Okay, so in here later we are going to also share this document so that you can see again the steps that you can do, that you need to do in order to join the exam. Okay, and also we have also put the video tutorial here, so you can just click and it will direct you to the YouTube, to the video that we have prepared. So the first step that you need to do here is to visit app.komodomathfestival.com, and then you need to log in with your credentials. Okay, please remember your email and password for the login process. Okay, if you forgot your password, you can also click forgot password there. Okay, and after you have logged in, this is the second step. Okay, you need to complete the required documents from registration if you haven't. Okay, but if you have already completed all the documents in the registration form, you can directly go to the exam part. But please check again after you log in. Please go to the registration, and can we move to the next step, please? And go to edit here, okay, to check, and then yeah, it's step 4. In here, when you click edit, you can see here, if you, for those of you who haven't submitted these documents, we are requiring you to submit it before you start the exam or the simulation. Later, if you have any problem when starting the simulation, it means that you need to check this part. Okay, you need to upload your student's photo. Okay, photo of you, and then ID card. It can be in the form of PDF, uh, GPG, JPG, and PNG. Okay, and then also the photo of you holding the ID, just to make sure that that is your photo and your ID card, so that uh, there will be no problem later on. Okay, and then after uploading all of those, and you can click the save registration form. Okay, don't forget to tick and then save. After that, you can go to the exam menu. Okay, there are only two exams left that you can see. The first one is the simulation. We will start the simulation today at 4. Okay, at 4 p.m. Jakarta time. Okay, and then also the final, the competition exam later on 9th of April, right? Okay. Now, just to inform you that you need to just need to click on the start on the exam that you choose before, when you are starting the simulation. Just click start, and then you will be asked to use your camera. Okay. When you are asked to allow the camera, please click allow, and then there will be the next step, please, and then it will show your video here. When it is shown, it means that you have allowed your camera in your device, and you can start the exam. But if you accidentally block the camera, you can go on the padlock here. Okay, on the padlock beside the website address, and then you can also you can allow your camera there. Okay, and then after it is on, then you can start the exam here. But remember, here there are some language that you can choose. You can choose English, Malaysia, and Russian here, and then you can start the exam when you are ready. Right? Okay, the next one, please. Okay. Now this is the display of the question. Okay. So these are the question. This is the question, and there's the code here, and then this is the score. Okay, and then this is your answer that you have chosen. And for this multiple answer question, you just need to click on the option to answer this question. Next, please. And if you have clicked an answer here, your answer will appear on the your answer box, right? But if you are not confident enough to continue to the next question, and you want to change your answer, you can also click on clear answer. Okay, and then you can choose another answer that you want to choose. Okay, and step 11, after that, after you are confident with your answer, you are sure about your answer, and then you can click on next question. Remember, when you click on next question, there will be a confirmation whether you want to continue to the next question, because if you have already clicked yes, yes later, you cannot go back. So please think carefully, do it wisely, use your time effectively when doing the exam. Okay, just click next question when you are sure with your answer. Okay, next please. And after that, this is just information. You can also choose the language. It's still available in the question, so you can just click on the language that you want to show here, and then it will be translated automatically. Okay, and next one. Okay, after that, there will be some short answer questions. Okay, for the short answer question, you can just write the numbers. Okay, you don't have to explain. You just need to write the numbers because the question will ask you only the number for the answer, and then you can click next question. After you have finished with all of the question, you will be given a summary, and then it will show you later, after some days, after the what we call it, after all of you have done the exams, it will show you the summary. Okay, and which one did you did correctly, which one you did incorrectly. And then one more, the last step for after you have finished the exam is that we want to ask you to fill out the survey that we have provided on the summary page. It will be directing you to the survey form. It will take only about 1 or 2 weeks to fill out this form. Okay, please don't forget to fill out the form. Next. And last information from me, if you have any question, maybe you are opening the our website right now. Okay, you can easily contact us. If you have any question here, just click on this icon, chat icon, and then write your name, and you can ask us the question that you want to ask. Okay, our committee will stand by to answer your question. Okay, I think that's all from me. If you have any question, we'll be happy to answer your question. Thank you. I'll give back to Mr. Adi for the question and answer session.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Ridwan, Mr. Kiki, and Mr. Surya for the explanations. So directly we are getting the first question from Row Shift. How do I know which batch I'm in? Can anyone comment on this, maybe?
Okay, so you can see your region. Actually, we'll share it on the Instagram, and you can also see the announcement in our website. Also, when you enter the website, our website, you can see there is some announcement pop up, right? So you can also get the information there. Okay, so don't worry. Okay.
Okay, the next one. Where can I get the old question of IEMC? Maybe Mr. Ridwan?
Yeah, you can go to because Komodo Math Festival is the new version of IEMC. So just go to our website. Maybe we can also share in the chat box. And then you can go to resources. Okay, you can go to resources. You can find the past paper there, and also some sample questions that we have provided for this competition. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Ridwan. Moving on to the next question. Does the time also matters in the result? Does the time also affect the result, whether they answer the question like quickly or like slowly? Does it also affect the result? Can anyone comment on this?
Okay, yeah. We use time only if two participants get the same point. So, but the most important thing is the point. We will see your point, but if you maybe the two of you have the same exact point, so we'll see which one uh, solve the questions faster, like that.
Okay, thank you very much. So basically, the time does not affect the overall score, but in case we have more than one participant with the exact same result, then we will choose the one that submit the whole answer quicker. Okay, next question from Phi Ariel. Is the ID photo and student photo the same thing?
Actually, it's not the same thing, but sometimes you have the ID card with your photo, right? So you can use that photo to. I mean, the photo is only the photo of your face, but the ID card is the document that states the name of yourself, and then we need to check on the birth date as well and the school, so that to make sure that the information you gave us is are correct.
Okay, thank you very much. Maybe a couple more questions. Oh. So another questions from Azra Rahmi. Is that okay if students wear face masks when they're conducting the exams? Maybe Mr. Kiki, can you elaborate on this?
Okay, about the face mask, yeah. Actually, if you are doing it in your private room, I mean at home, it would be nice if you don't wear the face mask so that we can see that you are really the one that registered in the system. Okay, so I'm afraid that somebody else will answer your question using the face mask. So the committee would like to everybody to not to use a face mask during the exam. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much, Ms. Vicky. Next question from Reinhard Rassiman. How many points are deducted for incorrect answers? Maybe Mr.
Okay,
Surya?
there's no deduction for wrong answer, so we'll just get 0 points. No minus one.
Okay, that's good to hear, I guess, for our friends competing. Okay, the next one. What if I don't have ID card from the school? I see these are quite a lot of questions about this. So maybe,
Okay. So if you don't have any ID card from the school, you can request the school to give something like student. What do we say? Student letter, right? Student letter. So there will be a school will give you a letter that states that you are really the student registered in that school. Okay, so it's like official letter from the school stating that you are the students in that school, in which grade, etc. Okay, so I believe the school will understand when you ask something like that. Student official paper, something like that. Faridwan, maybe you can elaborate what is
Yes, yes. Student information letter, if I'm not
student
mistaken.
information letter.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like
We need the information from that letter, which to make sure that I mean the names, the grades, the birth date, and the what you call it, the school that you are in, and that is enough. I'm sure your schools will know what to give when you ask that information letter. Okay.
okay, the next question. Is there a way when there is a problem with connection? Maybe Steffi means, a thing about reconnection. Is it possible to reconnect if, in some cases, you got disconnected during the thing, during the exam? Maybe Mr.
Okay.
Kiki or Mr. Ridwan or Mr. Surya?
Okay, if you lost connection during the exam, you can wait for your connection to uh, work again and then continue the exam. But be mindful that you have limited time, which is 2 hours to solve the exam. So uh, one suggestion for me is to make sure that you have a good internet connection so that you can solve your exam uh, easily without thinking too much about any technical problems.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Surya. Maybe let me check the time first. 35. Okay, two last question, I guess. Should we just join the simulation one time only? Is there a possibility for joining the simulation exam multiple times? Maybe Mr. Ridwan?
Yeah, the simulation will be open for one time for each student, right? And after the simulation, you will get the summary. This is just to make sure that you get used to the system. You are familiar with the system, and then you are ready for the real exam. Okay.
So is it possible for student to re-enter the simulation if they want, or is it not?
I
I
don't
mean, like,
think so. It's only open for you can only do it once for the
okay.
simulation.
Yeah, it's only once, guys.
Mhm.
So make sure that you get familiarized with the system. Don't focus on answering the question, but more focusing on, you should focus more on the, getting familiarized with the platform and all that. Okay, one last question from Rani Nanda Putu. Can we not answer the questions if we are not sure?
Yes, you can leave it blank if you are not sure. But since we don't have any deduction for any correct answer, we are suggesting for you to answer all the questions, even though you are not sure.
Okay, so basically, guys, there will be no point deductions, and apart from that, at the same times, you cannot go back to previous questions. So even though you are not sure, we suggest that you actually just answer the questions with the one that you think is the correct answer. So I'm looking at the time right now, and I guess we are running out of time, and I think this should be the last question for this session. Um, Thank you very much for all the speakers today. I would like to sum up what we have been talking today at this event. So basically, the exam simulations will start at 4 p.m. Indonesian time, UTC plus 7 time. So that will, what time will it make? It's around 9 a.m. I guess 9 a.m. like London time. So so basically after the meeting ends, the exam platform will be open. You can log in and you can do the simulations, and the system will be open for the next 48 hours. So you have that much time. But as Mr. Iwan said before, you only have one chance to do simulations, and as you know that we have limited time and we can only answer a handful of questions, though if you look at the YouTube chat, there are like plenty more questions to go around. But worry not, because you can still ask the questions on the website during the exam, or just go to the website and you will see a chat pop up, a bubble, like that blue chat pop up bubble thingy. And if you click that, you can send your questions and ask the question, and we will answer the questions to the best of our ability. Also, if you have friends or colleagues or anyone you know that join the competitions but are not able to watch the technical meeting until the end, worry not, because we have saved the recording for all of you guys. on YouTube. We will send you the link later via WhatsApp or maybe via Instagram. But basically, we have prepared something for everyone. So in that case, you don't. In that regard, you don't have to worry. All right, guys. Thank you very much once again. This has been lovely. Thank you very much, Mr. Adekiki. Thank you very much, Mr. Surya and Mr. Ridwan, for the time and the opportunity. To all participants coming into the technical meeting today, I would like to say good luck to anyone, to everyone. I would like to say good luck, and then may the best be the winner in Komodo Math Festival 2022. See you at the competition and Komodo Math Festival, a playing ground for young agile mind. See you. Thank you very much. By the way, the simulation platform will be opened in 10 minutes. So if you still cannot access the simulations, you should wait for 10 minutes. Yeah. And again, one thing that has been questions, I mean, like, a lot of people are asking about this, but basically, you cannot go back to the previous questions. And so once you stay in one questions, you have to finish it there. If you click next, you won't have the chance to go back to the previous sessions. Okay, see you once again. If you have questions, go ask at the website and click on the pop-up chat button. Bye.